America is finally being destroyed again. And I guess you could say this is a bad thing, but not necessarily, because it gives us some verifications. Let me explain. Yes, liberals are burning cities again. Yes, liberals are destroying Tesla factories. Yes, liberals are rioting and protesting again. But it gives us some verifications. It verifies that the cities, the country, it doesn't burn unless a Republican is president. Now, the first thing you might think, that tells us that Republican presidencies lead to chaos and madness in the United States. Not necessarily. What I think this tells us is that Republicans aren't the ones that's starting the fires. Republicans aren't the ones that's starting the civil wars. You see, these things that we're seeing happening right now, the destruction, madness, and chaos, it's a response to a Republican presidency. You see, when liberals become presidents, we don't burn down cities and cause destruction for months and months and end. Now, I know I have some comments that'll say, oh, but January 6th, oh, but January 6th. Let's say you say the worst things about January 6th. It's one day. We're talking about something that's continuous. Liberals are doing this for weeks on end. The same thing that happened with St. Floyd. The cities were burned. Everything was destroyed in response. You see, when a Republican is president, they set the narrative and pieces in place to cause destruction and wreak havoc and chaos and terror in order to create the narrative claiming that a Republican is the one that creates the chaos. You see, why would a liberal source create chaos and madness when their president is in the seat? You see, it would make them look incompetent. It'll like they don't know how to control their country and they don't know how to create peace. But if they're controlling the chaos and the madness, it can look like every time a Republican is trusted as president, chaos follows behind. So we are now in a new narrative. We are now entering a new war. And I don't think many people are aware of what's coming towards. I don't think y'all see what's coming, but that's why we're here. It's time to expose this and the new coming war of culture. It doesn't just end with Trump, although we are 75% there. There's 25 more to go, and I hate to say it, this 25 is going to hurt. This is the final countdown. As you can see, here's a Tesla factory, been completely vandalized by the left. Talking about trans rights of humans, like what the hell does that have to do with anything with destroying Tesla? And as you can see, another video being displayed, a radical leftist king car of a Tesla. Now, I know people might just say, oh, it's just Teslas, it's just vehicles. These are the same people that went out to attack Trump. They've been given marching orders. They've been given a new target and they're acting like it. They're acting like Elon Musk is the greatest threat in American society. That's because their constituents have told them that he is the target.
This woman is about to key a Tesla. Mean-spirited acts of vandalism are happening across the USA to Tesla owners, and they're all caught on security cameras which are equipped on Teslas. Total damage, $1,500. Once is not enough for this woman who keys a Tesla twice.
This is the thing about Americans. How can liberals just sit there, and this is why I'm saying it's exposing some things, y'all. Stay with me. Please stay with me. The fact that liberals are assuming that these Teslas are automatically conservative, when liberals are, by the majority, the ones that are against gas guzzling cars. You got to understand that conservatives just recently started wanting electric vehicles, thanks to Elon Musk and only Elon Musk. So there's a vast majority of the people that's driving Teslas that were liberals. You can tell that by the amount of people turning them in and trading them in. So how do they know the liberal car, the car that they're keying and destroying is not a liberal car that's just upside down and unable to get out of the car or genuinely just likes the product? The same thing can be said about the BLM rallies when they destroyed black-owned businesses. They didn't even verify who owned them shits. These niggas, they don't care about who's being destroyed. They just want to destroy some shit and say they did it for justice. It's an excuse. They aren't verifying the VIN number. They aren't verifying the tag. They say, fuck it, it's a Tesla, destroy it. These might be your own grandparents' Tesla, but they don't give a damn. They just want to be able to go home, go on social media, and say they destroyed a Tesla. It's mindless. And it also shows that they have a hive mind, that they think, well, since people told me to hate Tesla, that must mean nobody I like could possibly have a Tesla. Like Mark Kelly just turned in his Tesla. What happened if they tried to blow that shit up? They're blowing up everyone else's Teslas. That's why you see the left trading their Teslas, because they don't feel safe. They treating Teslas now like they goddamn Dodge Hellcats. Nigga ain't about to catch me in no Tesla. Riding in Tesla, riding hot, nigga. Bro, riding in a Tesla right now is hot as riding in a Charger thanks to these liberals. Nigga, I ain't feeling safe in no Tesla. and no Dodge Charger and no Hellcat because niggas is focused on them. There's some things that need to change. How the hell the safest car in America being treated like a hot box, bro? We're in a backwards country, and all of the focus is going on Elon Musk. That's why I know that he's in an enemy year. You know, the Chinese zodiac. He's a pig. We're in the year of the snake. He's a pig, and it's real. It's a real thing. These energies, man, they mess with you. Like California is a dragon. I'm sorry, California is a dog. And last year, what happened in California? It went out with a bang with the fires. Dragon. It was a dragon year, dragon fires. I'm in Tennessee, Dragon State, Nashville, Pig City. We're in the enemy year for Nashville. In my enemy state. I got to get the hell out of here and go to Miami. Miami is a horse. I'm sorry, it's a tiger city. I'm a dog. That's a friend zodiac. It's a snake state. That's neutral. My odds appear better. There are people that are extremely rich, and I know I sound crazy, and occultists that are extremely educated that go by the structure of these things. I just like to expose it to you a little
Granny repeatedly keys a car in a parking lot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Getting it repaired won't be cheap, says owner Amanda Obbett.
Right now, the estimate is at $7,650.
This guy rams a shopping cart into a Tesla. This driver swerves at full speed, aiming for the Tesla. And this motorcyclist yanks off a Tesla mirror. Vlad Fayer, owner of Brooklyn Motors, which specializes in Teslas, says those security cameras are a huge help in tracking down the vandals.
So you have a camera on each fender right here and right here, which will record this side of the car. You have a camera in the rear that's going to record everything in the back, and you have a camera in the windshield that's going to get the whole front view.
Well, you guys see it. You see it. Look at this right here. It just does not stop. The ignorance just don't stop. These niggas went down and destroyed 44 wheels on the Tesla in the League City parking lot. Man, I tell you what. I said this before. I said it before. People say I was being a negative Nancy. They said, man, this can't be it. We won. We about to have W's. I said, hey, every victory has defense. Although we might have won from the culture, they're going to respond in a major way. They're blaming Elon Musk for this. And you know what they're also doing? They're trying to make a wedge between Trump. Now, you might think, how attacking Elon Musk is getting to Trump? Because with them putting all their resources against Elon Musk, you got to think how Trump is thinking. He went through the full force of the liberals. And you know what's also odd? That Donald Trump was in his enemy year, being a dog zodiac like me, going against the dragons. Kamala Harris is a dragon. Do you think it's random that she was selected to be VP? So he's getting the full wrath of these people in his enemy year. It's intentional. It's intentional what we're seeing. It's intentional. But Trump is looking at it and saying, well, goddamn, if they're focusing on him, they must think he's the big man. They're treating him like he's president. They're trying to play on Trump's ego. They're attacking Elon Musk because they know that Trump is so used to them attacking him, that if they're not, that means there technically is a bigger problem. So if they treat Musk like the bigger problem, they're trying to attack Donald Trump's ego and make him feel like he's a smaller man. Yeah, it's all intentional. They are playing a mind games to the level that we haven't seen in a long time. I almost said that we aren't used to, but conservatives, unfortunately, have seen it all. And all has happened to them. I mean, you have people that are becoming technically celebrities for destroying Teslas. There are incentives to destroy these vehicles. Like I said, it's odd to me because liberals were the ones that was talking about the climate. They were the ones that was gaslighting all of America, saying that we need to do better with our climate. Yet, we have a vehicle that is doing just what they align with, and they're choosing to destroy it for gas-guzzling cars in order to protest. So you're protesting the man while destroying the country. I thought the country was more important than the man. I thought they said we had to put our pride aside and get electric vehicles. You see, it's not about the planet. It's not about doing what's right. It's about what's right to them. And you have a deranged lunatic right here, angry grandpa, goes into Kia vehicle, parks his car, the first thing, and I think this man did intentionally park his car by the Tesla just to fuck with it. And I'm so thankful that the Teslas have the cameras because, man, I can't stand bullies and people that don't respect hard-working people.
Did you just key a Tesla the other day? You what?
And that same idiot got caught looking lost as hell as if he's on vacation getting ready for Christmas. My nigga, what is wrong with these people? They do wrong and then they play victim and they act shocked. Own up to it, nigga. If you want to be bad, be bad. One thing about Michael Jackson I respect, that nigga was bad and he told you he bad. If you be bad, tell niggas you bad. Because this false nice guy stuff, it just triggers us. Don't be a big bad wolf trying to blow down my goddamn house when I ain't home. Blow that bitch down when I'm in there so I can blow you now. Like, it's not fair. This is the energy that these folks have. It's cowardice.
You're on video. Yeah. This is the guy. You just keyed a Tesla. You got a video online. I just saw it. It's all over the fucking face. The media.
You know Tesla?
Yes, you did. You keyed a Tesla in a parking lot somewhere around here. What do you got to say about that?
I didn't do that.
Well, you're on video. I plainly saw you doing it. You pulled up right next to it and then you keyed it.
Oh shit.
You want to bet?
Whatever.
Okay.
Nigga,
well,
you're wearing the same jacket. You didn't even change your damn clothes. And what make it worse, he's wearing a USA coat. He somehow thinks he's a patriot doing this shit for America. You cannot make this stuff up. This cartoon character head ass nigga, Santa Claus on vacation, is wearing the same jacket. It's unreal. And man, dude, they have no accountability. And these are the people arguing in our comments telling us the rights from our wrongs. When they can be addressed for doing wrong and they still say, it ain't me, bullshit. How can you argue with people like this? How can you reason with people like this? There is no middle ground. There's no ground at all. You got to stand on what you believe in because they'll gaslight you into thinking it's wrong when you know it's right. These people are unreasonable.
They got your license plate. I'm surprised you haven't been contacted by the police yet.
Let him do it.
I mean, what do you have to say? I mean, I saw you do it. I'm just curious. I mean, just because of Elon, you're wearing a USA t-shirt, driving a Korean car. Why would you key an American car? The guy's probably a Democrat that owns it. I think it's a woman. I mean, I'm just curious why you do that. You just don't have anything to say about that? Neither one of you guys do?
Nope.
Okay. You're handicapped too. I mean, this is just kind of ridiculous. Well, good luck to you, sir. Hope you learned a lesson.
That dude is a complete asshole.
Chase Bank.
Like I said, it's probably a liberal. They're destroying liberal cars.
All right, here I am with my new ride.
So Mark Kelly, and you guys don't know, he was originally going to be a VP pick. I had got some intel way back in the past around, was it May or June, July, that Mark Kelly was going to be running for VP, and they chose Tim Walz instead because they needed someone to try to appeal to hardworking dads and hunters and things like that. You know, the Christian conservative. They thought Mark Kelly was a little bit too clean for conservatives, which is odd. But he was originally going to be the VP. That's not the case right now. The case is what he has become. This dude had a meltdown in a parking lot, trading off his Tesla, which is American vehicle, for a gas guzzling vehicle, and one of the greatest gas guzzling vehicles. Like I said, it just shows that they're not here to do what is considered right for the planet or what's considered right by their values. They just need a target. They need a villain. They made it Elon Musk, and they're going to put the full force of the liberal propaganda, fringe hive mind system against him. They're contradicting themselves in every way at this point, and they're making an example that is no longer about the narratives that they present. It's about if those narratives are still relevant. They said, oh, save the earth, save the earth, save the earth, buy electric vehicles. It was okay when Biden gave incentives for other vehicles to benefit, for other companies to benefit, for the Going Green initiative. But we have a company that did it essentially the right way, and it's sustaining the electric vehicle atmosphere. They're sustaining it. Tesla is the main runner in electric vehicles. I think everyone could accept that. Although they could just support the system that is saving the planet, that aligns with their beliefs and narratives, they'll simply just throw the narrative away. They said, well, now they're weaponizing our narratives. And that's why I chose the name Breaker Narratives, because I learned that liberals or even society itself, it's all just a narrative. It's all just a story. The world is a stage. The whole term break the narrative is to break the story, break the stage. There is a narrative being presented. When we get news, it's a narrative that's been calculated and presented to you in a specific way for you to emit a specific emotion. And I'm telling you from what I know. And we have to break those narratives and tell people this is the truth of the story. And the truth is this is about control and not about the prosperity of the planet.
Chevy, good old Chevy Tahoe here in Washington, D.C. Got one of these in Tucson. as well. This one was made by Union Labor, United Auto Workers in Arlington, Texas. Always good to buy Union cars, incredibly reliable. And I'm looking forward to driving this for many, many years.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna cap. Old head right here. It just doesn't make sense. This is sad, man. This is sad here. What are they gaining? What are they gaining?
Some people drive, take pictures, and honk. All three things at once as they're going by you. It's like, just do one thing, please.
Yeah, we're exercising our First Amendment's rights while we still have the ability to do so, because the moves that he has been making over the last few weeks have been to stifle free speech and to intimidate people by trying to put the fear of a law enforcement that isn't enforcing laws, but enforcing the personal priorities of a man who should be in prison right now. That's really what it is.
This is our life. Okay, this is our government, our democracy.
Have you noticed these people aren't really even passionate about their cause? Hell, to me, I feel like I got more energy in this video. If I'm wrong, let me know. They're not passionate. They don't even truly give a damn about this shit. They don't care. They're just doing what they're told. It's marching on.
See our economy, our social structure. He's attacking everything. He's throwing it down the toilet because he doesn't care.
Oh my gosh, a Tesla Cybertruck is on fire. All right, there's a fleet of Cybertrucks right now. Unbelievable. Seattle fire on the scene.
So you gotta get off the front.
Breaking news. I'm sorry?
Get off the front.
All right, you've got dozens of firefighters now putting out flames on the Cybertruck. Absolutely insane. Look, you still see flames right underneath the Cybertruck. As you can see, there are several other Cybertrucks just parked here. This is the Soto neighborhood here in Seattle, Sunday evening. Seattle fire on the scene, trying to put out the flames on a Cybertruck. It's unclear how this all started, but again, with everything that's happening in America right now, with anti-Elon Musk hate, all the protests and incidents of vandalism, it appears to be arson.
Hey Chief, how much do you want us to make we can multiply the investigation from the third hour?
Does this look like arson, sir?
We got our investigator on the way. Too early to know.
Is this the only vehicle that caught fire this evening?
We're still trying to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
We've got about four vehicles involved in this claim.
Got it. All right. Thank you so much. All right. There you have it. Seattle Fire saying there are actually several vehicles involved in this. Right now, I just arrived at the scene. It is a Cybertruck that is totally torched. SFD putting out some of the hot spots right now, but apparently there's some other vehicles that have been torched as well in this Tesla parking lot. I'm going to try to get closer right now, but I'm being advised to kind of stay back. This is private property. It looks like this fence, again, says new inventory only. So these appear to be brand new.
I'm smiling today. You know why I'm smiling today? Because.
So this is Gary Numbers guy. I've actually got a show that's with him. We'll be doing twice a week, him and Fresh. And he actually has been breaking down about the enemy year. And he was predicting a while ago that Elon Musk was going to have a bad year just because it's an enemy year. And to me, I feel like he kind of hit the nail on the head. This new Musk, although he's constantly winning, which I told my best friend Malachi, yes, although he's winning nonstop, he's being attacked. He's having to defend himself against all angles. And he's doing it effortlessly. Like, he's been doing a great job of defending himself against all attacks, but it does feel like everything in the odds is stacked against him. So I think we're going to see more drama from Elon Musk. I mean, we see the baby mama stuff, the H-1B stuff, this right here, problems with ex-creators. It's just all at once. But he's handling it.
Payback's a motherfucker. Elon the fraud Musk, who fucking suspended both my fucking Twitter accounts, took over 100,000 followers away from me, and cost me fucking millions. Today I'm smiling because I got all that money back shorting your fucking stock. This motherfucker Elon Musk is down over $200 billion since the year the snake started, as I fucking promised. If you listen to me and shorted his stock, you got paid. And guess what, Elon? All my billionaires shorted your fucking stock too. Fuck you, bitch-ass motherfucker. We told you what was gonna happen to you this year. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, he's in his enemy year. A lot of people are pissed off with Elon Musk. And like I said, he has to make a lot of great defense. But the left has made him a target. And we have to get ready for this narrative because it's a narrative of division because there was just too much peace. They're making it a target of Elon Musk while trying to also cause a wedge between him and Trump. Appreciate all y'all supporting me. This move will be finished after this week, so I'll be back to posting like I want to. Apologies for the delay. But something I'm really working on, I'm not monetized. They monetized me on X, but I didn't receive my first payment yet. It's been like 2 months. So if you want to support me and my content on X, please subscribe to my X account. Not follow, because follow is nothing, but you can subscribe, pay for a subscription. You get exclusive content, request videos like Cameo, Spaces requests, and content requests. So you get full access to me, my content, and my upcoming events. So you could go to my Twitter account, click the subscribe button on the top right. It's a pink button, or now it's kind of like a purple head or whatever. You can even see the pinned tweet on my profile. It lets you know how to subscribe. But that helps me out since I haven't been monetized for a year. I've been posting on Twitter for free. I'll be honest, after a year, it kind of sucks. It would be good to kind of make some money and help me keep a roof over my head. So if you would like to support me, help me get some more money into my pockets, just being honest, it would help out a ton. Please consider subscribing to my Twitter account. And I'll see you guys on the next post. Please like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube and to stay updated. Hopefully I'll have my next video come out at 7 tonight and we'll break that next narrative together. See you guys soon.